Okie dokie. On to the next one. Nope! Hold on. It's very much not what I meant to do. Meant to do DLC. Haven, are you tired or something? My throat hurts, but I don't think I'm tired. I'm dumb. But I'm not tired. I don't think so, at least. Thankfully, I saved dutifully. Hey, Fluffernuff! Just in time for us to do a DLC and another mission or two. Bonus scenario. This time, bold, righteous, beautiful. The girls stare daggers at each other over something trivial. Upon whose head does the crown of Best Lady shine? We saw this DLC in the previous game. Now it's just with the other ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my vault. This is a place to reflect upon smaller vignettes that occur day to day between the large battles unfolding. Today's tale takes place shortly after everyone's repelled the anti-spiral forces and made landfall. Love sometimes blossoms between men and women. So what if it blossoms between women and other women? Also love! I hope you're curious as I am to find out. The band has repelled the anti-spiral forces. 1 gram war may be over, but a battle every bit as fierce lies in store for the girls on the team. Yeah, and Fluffernuff, in case you missed the big announcement, Super Robot Wars 30, the next game in the series that's coming out October, it's on the US and UK and Europe Steam page now. As in, it's pre-orderable, and you don't need to import it. Oh, what a conundrum this is. Lady Grandis is simply lovely, Lady Yoko has a body that could stop one's heart, and Lady Jill's icy stare hides a certain warmth. What is a red-blooded man to do? I don't know, stop reducing women to singular characteristics and really surface-level observations? What's up, Sensei? Something bothering you? I suppose you could say that. I'd be happy to help if I could. I'm afraid this isn't the sort of problem even the Savior can help with. You see, I face the age-old problem of men and women. Men and women? I assume you're the man, but so who's the woman? That's just it. I fear that I simply can't decide who the woman is. Of course, even if you pick out a lady, there's no guarantee she'll love you in return. What does a child like you know? Hey, don't be like that, Sensei. I've known lots of girls, you know. Excuse me? I'd say I even know more about girls than even you, Sensei. Ugh. I can't allow the disciple to best the master here of all places. What's wrong, Sensei? Did Wataru screw up? Iori, I have a favor to ask you. One man to another. Of course. Teach me the secrets of understanding women. What? Forget it, Sensei. Iori's the last guy you should ask. Wataru's vicious! Wataru, don't you think that's a little below the belt? He's so short, everything he does is below the belt. Seriously, Iori? Haven't you been carrying a torch for Amari since you came to Alroth? You know there are plenty of other women with the Infinite Haven. Why not just forget about her and go after someone more receptive? That is... well... That question interests me as well. Who will you choose, Iori? There's only one for me, and that's a Dude, there's no need to bang your head against a brick wall. Pick someone else. Wataru savage! I love this child! Kids say the darndest things. Are you seeing this? I don't see why Iori doesn't just give them a straight answer. Oh? If his soulmate Amari wasn't in the picture, he'd be all over me. Uh-oh! Things are about to get dumb! You must be kidding! I would never wish a nag like you on poor Iori. What did you call me, Al? Well, he has known me for a while. I suppose I can't blame him for finding himself captivated by the charms of a real woman. Iori, in love with you, Grandis? I don't believe it. There's no way in hell. Not unless he has a thing for old ladies. Let's step outside a moment, children. I realize that they are likely out of line, but Salia and Hilda are my subordinates. If you have something to say it to me. With pleasure, little Miss Commander. Shouldn't you stop the man? No need. Jill's the one who interfered, and she's a big girl. How dare you, Ange? Electra's about to get in a fight for us. So you're saying you screwed up, right, Salia? Don't provoke her, Ange. You're wasting your breath, Hina. Ange has a fondness for fighting in Discord. You said it, Sala. My name is Salamandre. Try to refrain from using a tacky nickname favored by Ange. Tacky? Isn't that a bit rude? Mariah's right. There's no way to talk to an ally. Can you all quiet down a bit? I can't concentrate. A little noise is all it takes to disrupt you. Your definition of concentration needs work. Wow, you really do pick fights with everyone in sight, don't you? Look who's talking! It's rare for us girls to get together like this, so I was hoping for more pleasant conversation over tea. Given the present company, I don't think that'll happen. Oh, so you think you two are better than us? Wrinkled little thug. Heard that, Chris! Sorry! The hell? All Chris was doing was calling it like it is. Stop it, all of you. We're supposed to be allies. Noid, I forgot you were here. I totally forgot she's in this game. Forget it, Noin. As far gone as they are, no one's going to listen. What, you have a better idea? Hey, don't bite my head off. Oh dear, the fire is spreading out of control. Everyone's lost themselves in the fight. What's the fight about anyway? Well, it started with the question of who Iori would choose. Then why not just sell it by finding out who the best woman is? I couldn't help but overhear you. Spiro! Ladies, allow me to resolve your little problem. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, I'm gonna lose all the female units, and I'm gonna lose all the dumbass male units who tried to interfere. Welcome to the bonus scenario, everyone. Bold, righteous, beautiful. Yep! Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. It's time to start our first ever Miss Infinite Haven pageant. Oh, Spiro, what have you done? Lovely ladies from a plethora of worlds have found their way to the Infinite Haven. Today, these ravishing warriors will vie against each other in terms of not only strength, but also beauty. And only the woman who wins the tournament I've devised will be crowned Miss Infinite Haven. It also will make sure that the men of the Infinite Haven have a real-time view of the action. Now then, I'd like to announce our contestants and who they'll face off against in the first round. Round 1, Match 1. The Infinite Haven Princesses will square off to decide whether blood speaks louder than one's upbringing. Ange, the beautiful royal pain in the ass of Arsenal, versus Ida Suruga, the striking gung-ho girl of the Pirate Corps. Royal pain in the ass. It's been a while since anyone called me that. A princess who suffers much pain. Name suits you, Ange. Ida, the way you stand out, you're probably more of a princess than I ever was. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. And I'm not sure I give a crap. Time to settle our differences. Looking forward to it, Ange. Go for it, sis! I'm rooting for you! Ange, don't do anything too crazy. And now for our second match. A showdown between two tanks, with women manning the guns. Grandis Granva, a lady of grace, versus Yoko, Team Daiguren's stunning sniper. Looks like I'm up against you, Yoko. Jeez, how old do they think I am? You're going to insults right out the gate? Sorry, I guess I should have just said that we're both adults. And as real women, I'd say we have a duty to show the kids how it's done, Lady Grandis. Spoken like a true teacher, Yoko. I'm sure you'll forgive me if I take your crown as the Infinite Haven Tank Queen. Hanson, you boys better be ready. Alrighty. Man, how'd we get dragged into this? Go, Yoko, you've got this! Get it, Grandis! Show everyone that Gratin is the finest tank in the world! Fighting to see who the better woman is? Ridiculous. It's fine, Nadia. I mean, you don't compete. There's at least one guy who knows how wonderful you are. Where? Can't I ever catch a break? Match number 3! Who will be the ace of the next generation? Two flower buds will face off to find out. Derry, the adorable sniper from the future, versus Anya Alstray, the captivating knight of 6. Flower buds? It's a little embarrassing to have it put that way, right, Anya? Derry, how old are you? I'm not exactly sure, but I think I'm around 13. Anya? You really are a flower bud. I'm just a B-grade flower that never got enough nourishment. Hey, Mersha.
City of Townsville is under attack.
Yoko showed up in Scenario 40. We're after Scenario 41 doing DLC now. What? I refuse to lose to you. Hey, where'd that come from? Come on, Derry, show her what you're made of. Anya, I know you've got it in you. No, this is rare. See, Anya's so obviously ready to fight. Match number 4. Next up is the battle between opposites. The young will challenge the not-so-young. Jill, the wickedly alluring Commander-in-Chief of Arsenal, versus El Peo Pe, the eternally cute kid sister. To think it's come to this play. Well, we do both have one-syllable names. Play, Jill. I guess you got a point. Go easy on me, Play. Of course, who am I to question my elders? I've changed my mind. Do your worst. But I won't pull any punches either. Whoa, you season types are scary. Let me make one thing clear, Play. You brought this on yourself. Electra, she's a lot more sensitive about her age than I thought. Don't let her go all military on you, Play. You've got her on youthfulness. I get the feeling you're only making things worse. Match number 5. 2 lovely powerhouses from opposite ends of the beauty spectrum. Vivian, always adorably naive, versus Mick Jack, a woman of sophisticated charm. Wow, I'd really love to grow my hair out like you, Mick. Then why don't you? I'll teach you how to take care of it. I want to try makeup too. Fine, I'll eat some of mine if it's good enough for you. For real? All you have to do is lose this fun little fight for me. Nope, can't do it. I suppose I should have expected as much from the Ace of Arsenal. A straight-up fight it is, then. If you lose, you get to handle my makeover. Bad news, Vivian. I happen to be strong. There you go, Mick Jack. Now that you let her had it, I can't wait for you to hammer her point home. Give it to her playground style, Vivian. Show her that all the tag you played wasn't just for fun. You were always there to play with us, and now we're here for you, Vivian. Match number 6. A battle between women as kind as any guy could ask for. These women are about to go mama bear on each other. Ursha, the angelic mother of Arsenal, versus Sayaka Yumi, the gorgeous guardian. Oh my, I'm not that motherly, am I? Ursha, you literally are the mother to every single orphan in Arsenal. I can sort of see that, but what exactly makes me a guardian? Well, Koji is the sort that needs plenty of support, right? Yes. But it actually looks like you have a lot of fun taking care of Koji. You really think so? I do. Ursha, after we're done fighting, do you think you can teach me how to cook? I'd be delighted. Great, that won't stop me from winning this fight. For Koji. Ange? Ange is fighting Ada from Reconquista and G. So, it's the princess fight. Oh dear, it sounds like you've already filled up on love even though you haven't cooked yet. Damn it, that punk Kabuto has all the luck. You can do this, Sayaka. I'm rooting for you. Ursha, thanks for making all the treats. Yeah, that's one big reason we're in your corner. Match number 7. This one is very different and very brutal. It's a duel between sorcerers. Lucrezia Noi, the dazzling preventer Fire, versus Fa Yuri, the seraphic AUG girl. I guess our transformable mobile suits somehow got paired off against each other. I guess so. Still, I was surprised to hear that you're actually a soldier. Camille and I were in AUG, which I guess was technically a military. This is a good opportunity, Noin. Use this fight to give me some training. Ah, I'll never be able to properly support Camille if I don't get stronger. Based on your will to do just that, you're already strong enough. But you should use that will to defeat me. Of course, I have my own reasons to win this fight. You made your point, Noin. But given your skill, I'm sure I'll learn something. Ah, thank you. Noin, there's never a moment where I doubt your ability to achieve victory. Match number 8. Unlike our previous matches, this one is a battle between groups. Salamandine, the enchanting dragon princess, and her subordinates Naga and Kana, versus Marvel Frozen, the beautiful battler Chum Huo and Silky Mao. Oh, they put her in a Turbine. I consider it a great honor to have such an opportunity to participate in such a glorious event. Let's win this, princess. Naga, Kaname, I expect great things from both of you. Marvel, I'll help you out today, but don't expect me to make a habit of it. Let's use our combined strength to achieve victory. Thank you, you two. We can do this together. Are you certain the 3-on-1 fight is acceptable to you, Battler Marvel? I know we only have one mech, but we have the aura power of 3 people. I have no intention of losing this. I see the heart of a warrior beats within you. I shall hold nothing back. I also have the power of Aura on my side. I'll do what I can. Come on, Sho. Start cheering for your girl already. Right. Go get him, Marvel. Is that the best you can do? Do you want her to like you or love you? Go get him, Marvel! Thank you, Sho. What a fine thing it is to have someone there to support you like that. You can do it, Salamander. Savior, I'm hardly worthy. Nagakami, the Savior is behind us. To lose this fight would be a travesty. Match number 9. This one promises to feature some colorful trash talk. It's a battle of words. Rosalie, the vivacious master of the verbal assault, versus Ruraya, Akuparo, and Noredo Nud, a tantalizing tag team if I ever was one. Everybody's killing each other because at first they started arguing who Iori would go after if Mari wasn't there, and then it just kind of snowballed into each girl having their own argument with another girl. Am I really that foul-mouthed? Of course not, Ruraya. That black-hearted parrot is just talking crap. Hey, Naruto. Yeah, you in the back. You might be right about Ruraya. That insidious parrot has your number. I'd say that mean little parrot nailed your personality perfectly, Rosalie. Damn it, Naruto. That self-centered parrot knows all about that foul mouth of yours. I think I'm starting to see why Spiro decided to group us up. Don't worry about it, Ruraya. Yeah, we know how beautiful your heart really is. Rosalie, if you do anything to hurt Ruraya, you'll have to answer to me. Quit your blabbering. I'll knock your little princess to her dainty knees. Good luck to all of you, Naruto, Ruraya, and Rosalie. Seriously, Belle? You're only supposed to cheer for me. Why can't we all just get along? Match number 10. To get things back on track, this one is a battle between women who are a bit more reserved. A duel of the Demir. Hina Ryazan, the bashful beauty of a time traveler, versus Chris, a delightful young beauty with a chip on her shoulder bigger than she is. May the best girl win, Chris. Sure. There's nothing to be afraid of. This was really just a mock battle. I sort of entered on a whim. How about you? Do you want people to call you the best woman in Infinite Haven? I'm not sure how I feel about being called best woman. But if I'm chosen, I guess I'll at least feel like someone approves of me. Hina, you know, I don't have any childhood memories, right? I don't really know who I am. That's probably why I want to win someone's approval. We're actually the same in that way, Hina. I don't have any self-confidence, so I want to be accepted by someone too. Chris, Hina, let's just do our best. Okay. Hina, give it your all. You too, Chris. Who would have thought we'd end up in our mechs just to keep Hina's coupling going? Match number 11. We have a pair of showdowns of destiny for you. Here comes Faithful Encounter number 1. Ru Luca, the stunning sapphire shooting star, versus El Viano, the charming princess of scrap dealings. Hell, so the day has finally come. Sure has, Ru. I've waited a long time for this. I'm so sick of hearing your stream of whining whenever you see anyone else. I won't stop until I've made you cry. Good luck with that. I plan to beat you so bad you never try to oppose me again. Come on, El, send her to the mat. Both of you going swinging. Don't get too carried away. I resent that, Judo. You're gonna cheer, only do it for me. Too bad, so sad. I've known Judo longer than you. We share a bond you could never understand. The way you try to make others feel left out seriously pisses me off. Oh, boo-hoo. I'll show you the spirit of Shangri-La. Judo, as soon as I'm done here, I've got words for you. Match number 12. One more showdown of destiny. Here comes Fateful Encounter number 2. Kellen Kozuki, the enticing Crimson Demon, versus C2, the fascinating witch. We haven't fought like this since the Battle over the Pacific. About that, I'm sorry I failed to understand what you guys were about. Forget it. Lelouch had complete faith in the sincerity of you and your allies, which is why he shouldered the entire burden. As his accomplice, I'm to blame as well. I'm nothing but a wicked witch. But, you know what? If you really think you owe me, feel free to lose this fight. Hey, this fight has nothing to do with it! Oh? So you want to win the title of Miss Infinite Haven? Well, try to be honest with yourself, Callan. You totally want it, don't you? What can I say? I'm a girl too, okay? I want to hear you say it. Say you want it. I want it! Well, you can't have it. You witch! Embarrassing me like that! When you're all livid with anger, you really do look like a Crimson Demon, Callan. Now I'm pissed. I'll use this Fateful Encounter to end you. Lelouch, shouldn't you do something about this? Don't look at me. Still, there's probably nothing to worry about. A good fight might be just what they need to become friends. What do you think you're talking about, Lelouch? I'm not the protagonist of some boys' comic. Yeah! Because you were a supporting character. And you're no heroine either. Damn it, C2. I'll shut you up if I have to hold your lips closed myself. Don't put that in my mind, you and her touching lips. Anyway, match number 13. A battle between two women as different as light and darkness. The match you've all been waiting for. Hilda, the seductive Lily, versus Cecily Fairchild, the beautiful bakery princess. Light and darkness? What could he have meant by that? Hilda? I'm obviously supposed to be the darkness. You, Ange, Ida, and the Dragon Princess are the light. Corian, we're doing DLC where all the lady members of our team are fighting. No matter how hard I try, I'll never be any kind of princess. Even if I win this tournament and decide to find this woman in Infinite Haven, it'll make no difference. That's not true. Screw your sympathy. As long as you keep putting up walls around yourself, you'll never be who you truly want to be. Basically, yeah. It's a tournament. Oh? The pride in the princess's heart is what makes her a true princess. The reason Ange is still a princess, even though she was stripped of royal status, has to do with something deep inside her. Are you saying I could be a princess too if I wanted it badly enough? Yes. How could I ever do that when I'm just me? All you have to do is overcome that self-doubt and you'll be a princess too. Thank you, Cecily. I'll give it a shot. I know you can do it, Hilda. I do in fact plan to win this fight though. I'm actually a little surprised. I didn't think you of all people would be interested in the title of Miss Infinite Haven. Well, you can do this, Cecily! I bet everything I had on you being crowned queen. That knight of yours is awfully unrefined, isn't he? But he's still everything to me. All that remains is the final match. You call this one a faithful encounter as well. It's a duel of mages. Pretty Salian, the magical paladin, versus Amari Aquamarine, the dazzling mage. Pretty Salian? Who could that be? Did he perhaps mispronounce Salia's name? Spiro, how could you go there? Salia? Listen, Amari. I want you to use a dogma on me. Use a dogma to transform me into pretty paladin, magical paladin Pretty Salian. The magical paladin? But isn't that cosplay? You already refused, so you're my only hope. That's why I had Spiro pair us up. But wait, I only entered the contest because he already asked me to. As a woman, you must want to transform yourself too. You must want to strive for greater heights. This is your chance. We can transform together. No! That's enough, Salia. If you defeat Amari, your wish will be granted. Then I have to win this. Spiro, have you no shame? Fear not, Amari. I'll use my powers to ensure your victory. For my master's sake as well. Huh? Now then, everyone. Are you ready to rumble? All 14 matches of round 1 will take place simultaneously. Anyone who wins will advance to the second round. Okay, ladies. Ready, set. Oh, look, the inevitable interruption. What the? Look, everyone over there. The Keeper's rock puppets. There are a ton of them. What do we do? Should we call for the rest of the Infinite Haven? There's no need for that. Just look at all the firepower we have right here. We can handle a few rocks. You heard them, Spiro. Tell the others there's no need for alarm. As you wish. Time to get down to business then. Come on, everybody. Everyone's raring to go, huh? I guess we're all more qualified to compete for the spot of Best Woman in Infinite Haven. Stupid rock puppets. Why don't you have to go spoil the fun right when I was about to put on a show? So we'll just have to vent our frustration on those freaks. Is everyone ready? I'm ready to unload a magazine or two. All units, commence the attack. Yeah, just so you know, 10, 20, 18, I'm sorry, 28 units. 28 units! They really go all out with this. Sorry, but you've caught me in a bad mood. I'll beat you on you until I feel better. And as true Miss Infinite Haven, I'll show everyone how tough I really am. There's no such thing as too many units. Let me deploy more. All you jerks who called me the gung-ho girl, we'll see who has the last laugh. I'll make rubble these rock puppets and prove that no one's more fit to wear the crown of Miss Infinite Haven than me. We haven't seen this attack for a while, so let's actually watch it. Random lasers! If I really want to be Miss Infinite Haven, step one's proof that I'm the queen of gunning down fools. Us real women have a set example for the kids, too. That attack was on, she got it on one of the root splits, Mersha. So yeah, if you haven't actually used it, yeah. I seriously doubt anyone will crown me Miss Infinite Haven. But I can't be a kid forever. Might as well aim for the Queen's throne. This is DLC, Monkfish. One of the DLC missions that you get after Scenario 41. Rawr! Nothing gets me going like thought of a battle. Once I waste these guys, that Miss Infinite Haven title is as good as mine, and then I'm getting my makeover. And everybody's one-shotting. She won't, probably, but we'll see. If I'm chosen as Miss Infinite Haven, I think I'll hold a victory celebration. I'll make sure everyone has plenty of delicious food to eat and make the party one to remember. Mersha, I discussed that at the beginning of the stream. In fact, I showed that I already pre-ordered the game. Yeah, I was super excited. But they are announcing... They haven't announced all the OGs, but it's all in the DLCs. That's not going to be released at launch as far as we know. Salamandine, you are the direct descendant of Divine Ancestor Aura and the Princess of the Phrasia clan. You are also the Lieutenant General of the Imperial Guard. No one could be more worthy of Miss Infinite Haven. Naga, Kaname, yeah, my thanks. Allow me to repay you by showing you how ferocious Salamandine fights. Yeah, Magic and Knights is in it too. Yeah, there's gonna be 18 total OG characters, but a bunch of them are gonna be DLC. Thankfully, I bought the really expensive version of it, so I'm gonna have all the DLC. The Switch one shouldn't have all the DLC in it. It might get the pre-ordered one, but that's about it. Will they make new ones, like VTX ones for classic pilots? That's a good question. That's actually a very good question. Are they gonna make the RTX? Are they gonna put the original characters in it? I don't remember. I don't know exactly how many OG characters are gonna be in it. Out of the way, you uppity pebbles. Miss Infinite Haven is coming through. Kneel before my strength and beauty. Anyone who doesn't will be cut down to size. I mean, keep in mind, if you get it on the Switch, we don't know yet if it's getting a US release on the Switch, is the thing. It might not? Right, Danny? Oh, Excellen's VA died? I didn't hear about that. That's sad. Let's do it, Raya. We'll get this done and then we'll both be Miss Infinite Haven. If that's really what you want, I'm happy to help. Alright, we'll show them what happens when we're totally in the game. I wonder if it would be okay for a new recruit like me to become Miss Infinite Haven. This sort of thing is why I like my new team so much. Did they already confirm? Because it was a surprise, it was on Steam. So, I don't know if they've said an official word about it being on Switch and PS4 in the US. Right, the Hong Kong English version. But if you're in the US or Europe, you don't get access to DLC unless you're on the Hong Kong Switch store. That's why I can't get DLC on T, because I have it on Switch. If it's anything like T, if you pre-order, you'll get the pre-order DLC. But that's it. Unless you can somehow connect to the Hong Kong Switch store. That's a very good question, Corian. I'd like the answer to that too. Getting some of the Z-Series units would be pretty cool. Right, yeah, PlayAsia has pre-orders for the physical version of the Hong Kong English version, or for the PS4 for the Singapore English version. That's normal. But they might not have the US version. T has DLC, yeah. If you have it on Switch, you can't get it unless in the US or Europe. If you're if you have it on the PS4, like I have to rebuy my version for the PS4 so I can get DLC from the Singapore store. Because on Switch you can't switch the store to the Hong Kong version of the store to actually be able to buy it. But yeah, T has tons of DLC. In fact, it has the normal DLC like this game does, plus it has an expansion with like an actual expansion story. Oh yeah, Crow and Brasta would be so cool. Watch this, Rue. Watching horror as I show you up. Let's see how much trash talking you do once I'm Miss Infinite Haven. The DLC stages are in X already? You might have gotten like a... because that's... Mersha, the reason for that is because X and V weren't released at launch for Switch. They were released on PS4 first, and then they ported them to Switch and PC. So the game was already out, and then they added the DLC to the ported versions. That's why. But because I got T at launch, it only had the pre-ordered DLC, and everything else is like I said. The throne of Miss Infinite Haven will be mine, and I'll use my influence as queen to change my pilot suit one fit for pretty Salian. That's why if you got the DLC on VRX for Switch, that's why it was rolled into it. Right, what Corian said. Danny. Oh, hey! It's Spiro. Gosh! That was dumb. Oh well. The Cell Guard is so hard to control! You'll be fine, Amari. I'll help you out. I'm confident you can handle this. My master did choose you after all. He chose me? You'll have to ask him if you want further clarification. Of course! By the way, Amari gets different music than Iori does. Yeah, Amari is a different feel for a protagonist than Iori in a lot of ways. So that's why I'm showing off her attacks and stuff, because I want you to get a feel for what it would be like if we played with her. Yeah, right. I liked Amari as the main character too, but Iori is more quote-unquote canon to the main story as the main character in a lot of ways. That's why the Zelgard tends to use martial arts style attacks and that sort of thing. And his conflict with Spiro is much more genuine than Amari's. But I absolutely always default to the female character first anyway, whenever I do these kind of games, so I'm totally with most of you folks. I played as Amari as my main character first. But I will freely admit, yeah, Iori was probably meant to be the canon character. Okay. Prospect! I'm going to just make this work. C2, Prospect, Spirits, Resolve. Oh, multi-action is still active. Oh. Oh, let's do this. This is gonna be dumb. I love it. That's also true, Daddy. Keep scary and say the female. Yeah, Corian, I've made that comparison several times. When I talked about what the difference is between Iori and Amari in certain situations. Like, yeah. Spirits, Prospect, Cecily. Oh no! What is this? Does it look like I might, by chance, be trying to get Amari the victory here? Oh, absolutely. I'll be choosing Sagiri and T for several reasons. The male MC and T is kind of dumb. But then again, I strongly dislike the plot in T for the OGs. The OG plot in T is dumb, and I hate it. But I'll get to that. Right, Gridman, I saw that he has some cool combinations and stuff, so when I looked up some more information about that series. The final stage is great. Don't get me wrong. T is a good final stage. But the overall OG plot sucks. Oh, darn it. Oh, there's a lot of good mechs for me. I love mech designs. Gunleon's fucking wild. I am so happy Gunleon exists. Don't know? Mersha? I don't think it is. I have T and I don't have that. I don't have the DLC. If I were Miss Infinite Haven, I suppose every male in sight would be my slave. Perhaps I'll demand that they bring me pizzas with different toppings every day. Okay, C2. You don't necessarily have to be Miss Infinite Haven for that to happen. I'm just saying, ask the right people, and you'll get what you want. Go, Marvel, to the right! Don't be ridiculous, head left! I know you two want to help, but try to calm down. The three of us will win the title Miss Infinite Haven. But do that, we need to combine our auras into one. Just those left, huh? Well, I want the Graton to do something, so... I have Switch only for T, but I'm going to be getting the PS4 version when we stream it, so I can get all the DLC. Sanson, Hanson, unload everything we've got. Blow them all away. The seat right here, the Catherine's perfect throne for the Queen of Infinite Haven, and I intend to prove it. So I'm just gonna have to buy the digital version of T for PS4, and then buy all the DLC afterwards. Yeah, being able to choose multiple mechs is cool. What, you've never seen the Graton? The Graton is amazing! They are villains! they're the Team Rocket of their series, basically. They eventually join the good guys once they realize that, like, the bad guys are, like, trying to kill everyone. But yeah, they're basically Team Rocket. Yeah, I didn't think you would. I don't think, like I keep saying, you can't get DLC for T on the Switch unless you go to the Hong Kong store. Miss Infinite Haven, huh? If it makes Zex happy, I'll win that crown at all costs. If I want to be a president's partner, I'll need at least some prestige. What better way to start than by taking the crown of Miss Infinite Haven? I realized I looked like a child, but I was in fact a knight of the round. I'll use my strength to prove that I'm real Miss Infinite Haven. Right, that's how I do it. Is I buy a Play Asia gift card for Singapore, and then I use that on the Singapore eShop, and then I use that to buy everything. But I don't know if that works for the Switch. I know for a fact it works on PS4 because I can just switch to my Hong Kong account whenever I want. I don't know if the Switch has a similar function. I've never done import gaming on the Switch, except for Super Robot T. So. Too damn easy. What'd you expect? They were completely outgunned. If we'd actually fought each other like that, it would probably have been totally messed up. Well then, everyone. What are we about to do about the Miss Infinite Haven pageant? I say we forget it. The whole point of it was to vent some anger resulting from something trivial anyway. Yeah, Mersha, you should... Well, not a debit. I don't know if you can use debit. You can use a credit card, though. Yeah, you'll need to register a new Nintendo account in Hong Kong, is the thing. And I cannot give a guide on how to do that, because technically that breaks the terms of service. Now that we've had a chance to fight, that anger is long gone. Yep, but all that exercise made me hungry. Perhaps we should head back for some tea. I suppose that'd be a bit more ladylike. Yeah, Corian, just as a heads up, if you're going to explain how to do that for Mersha or anybody else, please do it in DMs. Do not do it in chat. Because like I said, it breaks terms of service. And I cannot directly support that as a streamer. Then let's go and meet back up with the others. Spiro? Yes, Amari? You're the one who unleashed those golems on us, right? Who can say? Was the whole purpose of the beauty pageant to help everyone vent their frustration? Who can say? Fine, be that way. I'm just glad everything worked out according to your plan. Thank you, Spiro. Your smile's as radiant as ever, Amari. My master doesn't deserve you. Bluff enough, you have never done anything to be a good boy in your life. Phew. Nice work, Spiro. Everything worked out in the end, huh? Well, no one could have pulled it off except me. Feel free to thank me, Master. I'm in total agreement with you for once. Thank you, Spiro. Then it's time to spill it. Spill what? Who's your second choice once Amari gets around to dumping you? I'd like to know as well. Me too. Now I think about it, your unwillingness to be straight with us is what caused today's unpleasantness on Iori. Huh? You're blaming me? Being wishy-washy is hardly manly, Iori. Just spill it out. You'll feel better. Spiro? I can put an end to this argument, but the cause is out of my hands. Unless you want to cause another battle in the trenches, you'd better think of something. Later. Spiro! Time to make your choice, Iori. You're welcome to pick me if you want. Or even me. Or me. Or me. Guys who aren't clear about what they want are the worst. Out with it, Iori. I am so screwed here. Doesn't let us find out who we picked. Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff. So let's use some of it. First of all, customization, because we have money again. Cygnus. Let's see. I could start getting people to 100% from here on then. Who do I want to get 100% though is the question. Oh, never mind. We don't have nearly enough money to do that. Alright. Power parts. What were the new power parts we got? We got Minovsky Drive. Right. 2 movement someone. That is going to go on the Space King Catan. Because now he's real good at the air. EXE Bank. Okay, good. Oh, EXE Bank. I know who needs that. Because you're still using the Azure Holy Stone. EXE Bank is way better. Diva's Ring covers 10 SP per turn. Nobody really has room for that. Life-size Chum Doll. Commander Terminal. Level 4 Commander. Technically, I could give that to the End Nautilus. Let's do it. Now he has 2 Commander Auras, basically. Okay. That's that. One more mission today.